Hey guys, welcome back, it's TheCardists, and in today's deck review, I'm reviewing the Bicycle Gold Utopia playing cards. So let's get into it. Okay, so this deck was actually brung out by Card Experiment. You may have seen them. I like literally all of their decks I've reviewed, and they're really a great company. They always get their decks are just such high quality. A bit of information about this deck. There is 3 editions. This is the Gold Bicycle Utopia. There is a black gold deck, and then there's actually the Bicycle Utopia as well. Now, a bit of a simple way of Utopia is a simplifying, perfect, an ideal place. So basically it's your perfect place. So it's just describing, and there's basically a little paragraph on the website telling you what Utopia stands for. So go in the link in the description to check that out as well. Now, the features of this deck is printed on premium B paper stock and magic finish, so it provides the best handling possible, and it features custom designed back, aces, jokers, court cards, pips printed with using metallic inks. Printed by the United States Playing Card Company and produced by Card Experiment. So that's literally all we have to go. Let's have a look at it. Okay, so when you receive the deck, you get the beautiful back design. Now, you can see the back design features a really nice crisp white border, which makes for excellent fans, and you're going to have no problem with the fanning of this deck, just due to the actual design of the back design, Now, it is a mirrored back. What that means is it has a nice white border going round, and if you flip it around, the mirrored back means if you flip it around, it doesn't make any difference, and that's what I really dig. The back design pops. It's a nice gold metallic, which pops off the deck, and you can have a quick look there. It really reflects, which I think is awesome. Now, some of the cards you receive with this deck. Let's have a look. Okay, so when you get this deck, you receive a double backer, which is always useful for Magic, and there will be a video of that coming soon. And then we have a Card Experiment card, and it has Card Experiment, a bit of advertising, and a bit of the design basically put in a full mirror way with the Card Experiment logo just there. And it just says www.cardexperiment.com. So go check them out, link in the description below, and then you receive those. But do we receive jokers? Okay, so here are the jokers. Now it has Joker. You have a red edition and a gold edition. And what I like is their cubes basically hitting this wooden doll, and it's basically looks like it's a 3D effect as well. And what I like is it's very futuristic with the fonts that they've used as well. But we can have a look just there. The colouring and the foiling they've used really makes the colours pop. So there you go. That really stands out to me. But let's have a look at the Ace of Spades. Okay, so with the Ace of Spades, it has Ace of Spades, custom pips there, and it has Utopia with this nice kind of city look, but obviously it's all these different little cubes to form the ace, but it looks like a city. And it has a Utopia, Ace of Spades, and I just think that really is quite abstract in the way that the colouring as well, and the colouring choices that they have used. But let's move on to the rest of the spades. Okay, so moving on, we can see they have the custom pips with the custom actual design that they've got going on. It's the whole way through of this custom pip design that they have designed, and it's probably taken them a long time to do anyway. And they're quite close together with their custom pip placement. Even with the royalty, the Jack, Queen, King, they are custom as well. They're very actual, they look really nice with the detailing shadows in the background, with the gold shadowing of the Jack, Queen, King, and they all have quite good facial features as well, which makes them stand out and look more realistic. Now let's have a look at the hearts. Okay, so for the hearts, the reds pop, and I mean pop on the royalty. You have the red shadowing behind, which makes the royalty in there just stand out and pop even more with the realistic of the look. When you move to the hearts themselves, you can see the 10, the 9 and the 8. They continue with the custom pips even though the whole way through. And you get 4 custom aces with this deck. Which that means is you receive an ace, which is all custom, and you see the same style of like the little city look, with a little explosion in the centre there. Let's have a look at the other 2 pips. Okay, so now we have the clubs, and as you can see, the clubs there, they really pop. The same as the spades, really, there's not much difference. Even with the pip design going on there, it's the custom pip, which I think is really detailed. And it continues the whole way through, even with a custom ace of clubs, which really pops out. It doesn't say club, it just states it's a club. Then you can see, and it's really nice the way they designed it. It's continuing with the ace, and it's basically saying, it's like, kind of like a little, it's kind of hard to describe it. It's like a little building, like a bird's eye view of a building and all the chairs and stuff. Now the Jack, Queen, King we can see is the same for the diamonds, and the pips are even pointier. They're quite sharp as well. Not literally an owl, but obviously they're quite sharp lines. And then you get the big ace of diamonds, and that's what I really love, that you get 4 custom aces of the decks. Sometimes, as they like to do in Card Experiment, they don't mess around when it comes to custom decks, and then you have the same idea there with the big explosion there. Now let's have a look at the tuck case. Okay, so now this is the tuck case. So first up, it has bicycle in gold text, and it has Utopia with the nice kind of trees, the actual trees in the background with the kind of raven going across, with this big industry estate that looks like it's going on across even to the side of the pack. This deck does feature a gold USPTC seal, which they do have different colours, but they have focused to have a gold one on this one. Now on this side it does say the United States Playing Card Company on this side, and then it has Utopia Playing Cards Card Experiment just on this side, and it continues with the tree design that's continuing on from the front. It continues on the back as well before it is stopped by the back design, but the design continues the whole way around the deck as well. On the bottom it has the Card Experiment logo with some confirmation just there, and it doesn't stop for the design, it continues as well. And then you have the seal, and then you pop the tab, and there's some corporate information just there with the kind of little symbols that they have going. It does feature the back design, which we have already looked at, but it does feature the back we looked at with a nice gold foil, and it's also foiled on this tuck case as well to have it that extra look, and they have not given up on the kind of luxury feel that we want to get with this deck. But all round, let's have a look at the handling. Okay, so let's get on with the handling. So first off with this deck, it has got the stock that we mentioned anyway, but it's going to be superb with the stock and the handling of the deck. It just feels great in the hands, and even fans superb. You can see with the fin border, it really makes a good reason and good choice for why they went with the fin borders. Even if you do a ferro as well, when it comes to doing a giant fan, it has the same idea. It just looks unique, and the gold pops off the deck, which is something that I really recommend when it comes to a deck, is where they've paid that much attention to care about the detailing like that. Now cuts in the hands, it cuts superb as well, and even if you wanted to do a flourish as well, I'm going to try here. There you go. And there's other ones that you can do. I'm going to attempt to do this one that Card Freak taught me. It's not the best, but to be honest, I'm happy with that one. But all round, it is a beautiful deck of cards, even when it comes to, you know, such simple things like a colour change, or other examples such as, you know, there's other ideas. Obviously that was terrible, but I don't mind. That went well for me. But all round, it's a beautiful deck of cards, and card productions as well has no issues. But it's a very, very clean deck of cards, and it looks amazing on fans. The foiling as well, I've got to admit, does pop, and I think this is a deck worth having for your collection. And yeah, so the link in the description will be for this deck. I will give this a rating in the description below, but this is a deck worth picking up, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys liked the video, then give it a like just down there. Click subscribe up there, and check out previous video just up there. I do thank you guys for your support. Once again, I'm Ashley, and thanks for watching TheCardists, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.